Alright, hello everyone, how are you all doing today? I myself am doing rather well, and enjoying some news on the Xbox Series X, especially after the last few days where it's quite possible that we're going to lose a lot of policemen over their villainization, but putting that to the side for now. The digital version of the Xbox Series X will be about half the price of the regular Xbox Series X, which is a crazy thing to do for Microsoft, but it's something that they have full capability of doing, especially thanks to Xbox Game Pass and their upcoming XCloud service. Is it, are they the ones doing XCloud? Let me double check. Yes, and Project XCloud. They have enough services going down, and there's even confirmed rumors now that they will be launching Game Pass on the Nintendo Switch. So they are in an excellent position to sell at a loss, and that's basically what they're about to do with the digital version of the Xbox Series X. And I don't know if this is an official photo, but that's quite nice to have the thing be a lot smaller and stuff. This comes from Reddit, apparently. But I quite like the nice white design, although I would never get a white design because it would just get dirty real quick, wouldn't it? If Microsoft does indeed have a second next-gen Xbox console in the works, then it can be half the price of the Xbox Series X. And after having the digital version this generation, I have no doubt that they will have a digital version this upcoming generation. I mean, that's why Sony has a digital version as well. That's according to a reasonably reliable tech tipster going by the name of Eastman on the Beyond 3D forums, who claimed that a Microsoft insider tipped them off about an all-digital Xbox console that'll be significantly cheaper than the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Now, rumors are that it's going to be called the Xbox Series S, which is just another mouthful. They really need to rethink how they name these consoles. Yeah, everything you need to know about the Xbox Series X. Last I heard, it will be half the price of the XSX, and last I heard, Microsoft were prepared for a $400 Xbox Series X. I am not sure what the final price will be, said Eastman. I think if Sony is 500 or 600, Microsoft may try to go in at 200, 400, 500, but we'll see. We are seeing mentions of a budget all-digital next-generation Xbox before, supposedly codename Project Lockhart. See, the code names are always so cool, but they never translate that into the actual console names. Essentially, it would have no disk drive and likely less power than the flagship Xbox Series X, yet it'd be capable of running games at acceptable resolution and frame rates. So it would also not be as powerful, but that's not so bad. Given Microsoft has been tipped to undercut the PS5 with the Xbox Series X price, and let's be honest, they're playing chicken right now to see who announces a console first. And unfortunately, Sony can't go that low. If the Xbox and Microsoft come out at a price under $300, PlayStation wouldn't do that. Wouldn't try to undercut them by doing $299 or such, because they're already failing as a business as is, and the PlayStation is one of their moneymakers. So currently, Xbox holds all the cards with the lead up to this, except for the major one, which is games. We do not know too much about their first-party games, if they will even have first-party games coming out around the same time, except for Halo Infinite, which isn't as much of a console seller as it used to be. Given Microsoft has been tipped undercut, okay. You might wonder why a second Xbox console is needed. Well, not everyone is willing to drop $400 on a dedicated gaming machine, especially anything above $500. It just makes more sense to go directly for a PC. So a cheaper alternative could have a lot of appeal. Furthermore, an Xbox Lockhart is likely to be a game console designed to work in tandem with the Xbox Game Pass, which gives access to a wide range of Xbox games for a monthly fee. Having a console that could be bundled into the subscription, as well as supporting game streaming courtesy of Microsoft Project xCloud, could see Microsoft get more people to opt for its next console over the PS5. Of course, Microsoft could make a loss by selling hardware at a cheap price, but Eastman believes any loss will be compensated for through Microsoft game sales and subscription fees. Just like I've been saying, I've also said that they could do like a 1 week only type of pricing and sell the Xbox Series X at $299 for the first week. So kind of just slap Sony in the face with that type of pricing. MS will make up any loss they take by getting a higher cut of game sales and more subscriptions, said Eastman. Pricing also depends on what Sony does. MS doesn't have to go as extreme in pricing if Sony's prices is itself higher. As such, not only does an Xbox Lockhart console look more likely, it will have a good part to play in the overall Xbox ecosystem come to the end of the year. Right here, mic drop in July. Now, all of Xbox and Microsoft's success is hinged on the event that's going to happen next month, where Microsoft will have a big Xbox showcase. This is their chance to really take the world by storm. They didn't have too much gameplay in their gameplay reveal, and that kind of made Sony have an advantage, but they didn't take a full advantage of their situation when they did their gameplay reveal, so now the ball is back in Xbox's court. But we'll just have to wait and see. Where we are expecting to see first-party games and console exclusives like Halo Infinite get revealed, but according to Eastman, it's going to be an even more significant event than just a retort to Sony's June 11th PS5 games reveal event. From what I've heard from all my sources, July isn't about Sony. July is about the industry, and Microsoft want it to be a night of mic drops, said Eastman. They are going to come hard with the strategy that they have been building up for years, and they want Google, Amazon, Apple, Sony, and yes, Nintendo to be shaken up. So expect a series of mic drop moments followed by the price being the key part of all this. Now, that's all just saying that it's just a bunch of hype. I'm not going to buy into it, so there's no real reason to believe that it's going to be a night of mic drops. Well, if it does turn out to be, though, that's going to be quite exciting, wouldn't it? This could be a little on the hyperbolic side, but Microsoft has the size and scope to shake things up on an industry-wide level. Thanks to all the tech and services it has under its corporate banner, Microsoft Azure Cloud Platform is one of the biggest in the world, for example. So while Sony has a machine that looks like a standalone gaming device ready for exclusive titles, like Horizon Forbidden West, the Xbox Series X seems just the tip of the iceberg for Microsoft's overall Xbox ambition. July could be a very interesting month for next-generation gaming indeed. And what a generation it could turn out to be, because of things like streaming becoming a major thing. I personally buy my games physical copies because it's just more convenient to have something that you have control over rather than always having it change. I do wish that was something that both PlayStation and Xbox turned back on, to have games play off of a disc instead of having to install it. Well, there's still a chance that they can reveal that still that's a feature that can make a comeback, but I doubt it. Anyways, I found this news quite exciting. It's kind of more nothing, especially with what's going on in the world. But I felt like we all could use a break and just talk about some nonsense. Alright, that about does it for this video. If you have anything to say about the Xbox price reveals, or the price leaks, rather, you can leave those in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, maybe even subscribe. Until next time, I hope you guys take care.